Hello everyone, welcome back, and yes, it's been a little bit while. I was having a bit of a reset of myself, doing a couple of things, you know, interviews for new jobs and stuff, etc., personal life stuff, and also doing it today now because this is kind of what I was talking about before, where I wanted to kind of reset the day that this comes out to make it easier for when Grand Arena finishes, going into the new one, rather than having this weird crossover that I'd end up doing because I was doing the videos on a Friday. So yes, it's been a couple of weeks, but you're gonna get a double whammy of Grand Arena today of the last 2 weeks. So week 2 and 3 of the 5v5. We'll have a look at that and yeah, see how we go. But first things first. What did we do? Just got Houndstooth finally to 7-star, so that's going to be crucial going forward for our executive farm that we're going to get going. And with regards to Leia, we only have one more requirement left, so that meant Lobot and Wicket got to Relic 3. So yay, that's great. So we just need to finish up Admiral Akbar now, and then we'll be on to ticket farming. So yeah, we're really close now. 10 more. I can do that with a conquest. Yeah, conquest. I could also use it here. So yeah, so I'm currently using up conquest stuff. A lot of these things that I want, just like here, this just not appearing. Raid currency is going to be crucial. So raid is finishing tomorrow. So I need to put in my thing. I'll just show you here. The team that I've been using is just a Jedi Vanguard team. My Moff Gideon is not ready yet. I need Zayts and stuff, and maybe a relic level or 2. So I'm getting 300,000 with this, just at tier 1. That's good enough. So yeah, just using that. Yeah, so we're going to be on to ticket farming next week. We're going to be on Leia next week. Wow. I haven't even looked at what week I am on now. You'll see. You guys will know what week it is when it's on the video title and stuff. But yeah, wow, okay. And then I'll go look at like the gear 12 stuff for Leia to get that farmed. Yeah, and her relic material stuff is ready, so again, don't have to worry about that. You can see here a bunch of guys. All this is ready. I probably have enough to I should have enough to take her to Relic 8. I may just need to do a bit of Cantina farming. Talking of Cantina farming, what I've been doing recently is I've been farming Karth and the Ebon Hawk to hopefully give myself an executor counter with Endurance or Negotiator, but you need the Ebon Hawk on the team to do that. So yeah, I mean, this is looking not too bad now. I just need to move this ass up. These kind of have become, these have become a little bit irrelevant almost. These, you know, what I'm farming for here, with regards to the star requirements, because the these used to be, you know, this is like star requirements to get them to relic levels and gear 12 and stuff. Now the fact is, you don't need with the update. I can go to gear 12 and I can go up to like relic 2 or 3 or whatever it is, and you only need the 7-star to go relic 3 or 5 and above. I can't remember the exact thing. So they're very much placeholders right now, and especially some of these, because they're not required in farms. Wrecker's still on here. We're still doing the wiring. I did drop off the wiring for a little while. That's why that's not been done. And we've got Droidica and 8th Brother to get the IG 2000, IG 2000 is it? And the Xanadu Blood. And then yeah. What did we? I think, was it on this one? Yeah, we got one of the free lightspeed tokens you got the last week for the Separatists, and I used it on B1 Battle Droid here, I think it was. Yeah, Gear 10, Gear 7 abilities. I can't remember. I think I activated him because what I didn't know is whether you would get lose out on the shards because it took it to like 4 stars or whatever. So I didn't want to lose. Like, what is he at now? He's at 5 stars now with what I had farmed previously. So I didn't want to lose 5 stars for the sake of getting the lightspeed token on him. So I activated him and then used the token. Not the most efficient use, sure, but this is future planning for doing the gas event, which, yeah. Anyway, that being said, let's go and have a look at what's going to be a long video because there's going to be 6 rounds of Grand Arena to go through right now. So I'll do a quick catch up after the first 3. Okay, everyone, back with some Grand Arena 5v5. Round number 1 is up right here, and we are up against J25772 in Bronzium 4. They have gone in and full cleared us, and we're just going to take a quick look at the roster as well. Yeah, that's what I was meant to click on. 9.4 million galactic power, no Galactic Legends. And I was kind of having a look at this, and I wasn't sure. It's an interesting roster. Yeah, Omicrons here, there, and everywhere. I'm kind of like mainly on territory war stuff, not really Grand Arena Omicrons. And ships again. Yeah, we this is the kind of roster we need to beat right here. It's possible they have dropped a battle here against the Phoenix. Lovely. So I've got my plan. The plan is to take CLS against these bounty hunters to start with, I think. So let's go and kind of want to get rid of Bosk as soon as possible because he can be just a bit of a pain. Blind everyone. There we go. Let's stun on Boba, stun on Mando. Grief. Let's see if we can get him out because he causes people to assist too much. All these guys are kind of solo players, so let's go. Okay, round 1 of Boba down. Almost 2. Let's put that over there. Bunch of assists. On Mando as well. Some more blind. There's the Boba's gone now. Mando's gone, and Aura is gone. Perfect. Round 75 banners for that one there. So up next onto this one now. Some of these are I'm a little bit skeptical of, but apparently there's. I mean, the speed is super low. Like, Mara has 8 additional speed. She's 200 speed total. So, I mean, yeah, we're gonna go and try and take Mara out because Mara calls to assist every time. You see this Vader getting turns. Don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that. Fine, okay. We still have a Wampa. Don't know if Wampa can beat that though. I mean, it's a bunch of Relic 7s, which is the main problem. And he's got a Darth Revan in the back, it seems. So, against the 9th sister is Treya. And we're going to throw in Vader with this team just because. I could go short. I guess I could have gone short there. We're going to isolate to stop 9th sister from taunting. There we go. trying to throw dots around. Get some ability blocks. There we go. We want to be focusing in on Seventh Sister. Good. And then I'm going to go for Fifth Brother here. Dots doing lots of damage here. Have some more dots for your troubles, please. Second Sister. Oh. Yeah, this mean isn't a problem. There we go. We can annihilate to get all that. Make most of that just there. And ability block there. More dots. Come on. Hey, thought they're evading all this stuff. Shouldn't be a problem though. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yellow health. Savage goes in. There we go. 65 banners there. Alright. So. I've got Starkiller as attempting to take this on. Which now that other things have failed, I'm not liking as much. Night Sisters is possible. Could try Night Sisters. Main problem is going to be Cal. They're just he's slow though. Okay, I'm going to take Night Sisters here. See if we can do anything about this. Get rid of all that evasion. Cool. Just dodging everything. I don't like that. Get rid of all those buffs. Okay, now we're getting some plague. Come on. We need a turn here to revive all these. There we go. Cal has to be the target because as soon as he gets his 30 stacks there, we're going to lose and not be able to revive. And we've lost Dakar as well. That puts us on the back foot. That's not good. Should have probably just gone with this in the first place. I wanted to do that to see if it would work because I want to try and use these on against the Palpatine up there. And now I've put myself in a really horrible spot. Yeah, problem. This is looking like a loss. I don't think there's any way we can claw the banners back. No. Trying to think. My Qui-Gon team is going to be short a couple, because I'm just going to take Qui-Gon, Anakin, and one other. Yeah, there's the Revan. So I want to undersize here. Do we have this? So we'll use that. The problem with this though is because you're kind of with this one, because you're wanting Qui-Gon to die, you lose banners for that, so it's not the best counter, the best one to go for here. And we're not even gonna. Oh wow! No, I think we're done. Put Wampa up against this. I don't think it's gonna work. Because his stuff is just too strong. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, again, just another Grand Arena that we can't compete in. Because, I mean, everyone in this bracket has 7-8 million galactic power. So yeah, don't really know how I'm supposed to do anything, really. We only had the one win last time, so hopefully we can get a different, you know, somebody maybe doesn't play, but again, in Bronzium people seem to be playing, so there we go. Round 2 is, round number 1 is a loss. Alright, round 2 is on the cards, and we did get moved down to Bronzium 5, so let's hope we can get back up to Bronzium 4. I don't want to get demoted again. Our opponent this time is Neck, Rank 9 Java, as you can see, and Executor, so yeah. As I said, with the rosters that we've got going up, everyone's like above 8 million. I've seen a lot of Lord Vaders as well. I think that's because of the pack. And this one is not interesting, because those clone troopers would be up there. Bad Batch? No, yeah, they found it. Yeah, naturally. Cool. So yeah. This is going to be fun. I did already have a look. They do have Lord Vader on defense. So, yeah, so we're not going to be able to do much about that. But, hour 39 left. They've not attacked us yet. So we're not going to be able to break this top wall. I just don't. I don't have anything. We've got a incomplete CLS squad. The Jedi Luke squad can be interesting, and we've got this Wampa weird Revan thing here. Interesting. Okay. In that case, then, shall we do? Jedi Knight Luke? Jedi Knight Luke. That's what I'm facing. Starkiller? Maybe? There's no Datacron. I need info without a Datacron. CLS good. Treya looks like a goer. Let's grab Treya to take this on. Vader. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm obviously kind of hoping here just to get banners, and they don't do much for it against us. Let's isolate Jedi Luke. I'd like to get Revan and Jolie gone as soon as we can, really. And we'll also, I mean, Luke's taking his turn, so I mean, I'm gonna have to just deal with that now because everyone's gonna be slow. He's got Master's Training on him, so let's try and deal with that. And there's Luke. Good. We need to get Jolie gone ASAP for revives, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. So you keep marking my tray, yeah, fine. Almost got an annihilate, come on. I'm not going to put the dots out, I want to ability block everyone where I can. Let me just... will not get ability blocked. No. Stuns. Come on. This is taking its time. We really need Annihilate to do something. Can't do anything because I need to get rid of. Let's get rid of Luke. He can't be revived with that. So start working on Jolie here. Yeah, man, come on. I think this is fine. I think we're fine. I'm not concerned. I'm only concerned about the time this is taking right now. But I'm not really worried about anything else just yet. Can I get you down to yellow before... Yes, maybe. Yep, okay. So when Savage goes, we're looking alright. Stops the dots there. Get an ability block. Still yellow, good. Savage? Yes. It's the saviour working on from Revan there. Just gotta keep battling through. Come on. Come on. Let's go with that. I'm gonna use Annihilate probably on Revan here. And get it up because Yoda's looking like he's gonna be stealthed. 50 seconds, come on. That's a good hit. That's fine. Got Annihilate yet? No, one more turn, come on. This is not looking good. I said time might be an issue. Clicking fast now. Okay, get rid of Revan. We'll have to go in a second time here, but I'm okay with that though. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. I think. What do I think? What do I think is going to be able to do this? CLS can deal with Revan. So where's my CLS there? So let's do that. I mean, it's not even. It's okay. Priority is Bastila Shan Fallen, that's what I'm trying to say. It's blind. Try and get Malik out as soon as possible. Gonna lose Han, come on. Can we get Malik out before the round ends, please? Not looking likely. So we're going to have to rely on some of the heavy hitters to do this. Well, we got one out, so we take that. I don't know what he's got in the back, so let's go. Night Sisters can probably take this on. Now they're down to 3. So let's go with that. Let's throw the Night Sisters at this. Come on. Stop dodging my stuff. There we go, we'll get rid of your buffs. Can we stun Hoda? Yes, we can. Good. We want to get Jolie out as soon as, because otherwise he's going to revive all our hard work. Stun is good. And the stun is good. Stun's on Hoda as well, great. Yeah, those buffs aren't going to stay, Grandmaster. I'm going to get rid of them. Hoda's almost done. There we go. Nice. We'll take that. And can use Qui-Gon here. We have that as well, so we'll use the Datacron and try and beat Revan here. Yeah, big hit there. Again, nice. I don't want to use that. I do want to use that though. Yes. Yes, yes. Keep going, keep going. Give me an assist. There we go. Nice. Alright. What's in the bag? Geos. Okay. What do we want to use? We've got CLS to beat and Geos. Imperial Troopers, maybe? Han's going to shoot first, but yeah. Take out Gideon, but you know what? I can live with that. Probably should go for Han here, actually. He's the easiest one to take out, I think. Yeah, Imperial Troopers don't work on this, do they? Oh, just testing. Probably too low relic. They have higher levels, should I say. No, that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm going to use Starkiller here because don't want to have to take any kind of risk on it. We'll get the clear. Be happy with it. So at least I know Starkiller can do this one. And apologies if I'm not my normal jovial self with this. I've had a long day of work and I'm just trying to get this done before time runs out. And also it's quite tedious as well. It's not fun having to deal with these rosters all the time and trying to be so efficient that if the opponent does come in and attack, they struggle. Let's throw some Jedi at this. Got some Poncho Bros to use. It is always funny that they go for Yoda first. Interesting, like targeting priority from AI. Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? I'm not even going to finish that. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. So there we go. We'll just have to wait and see if our opponent attacks. And who knows? We might get a win. We'll probably get the loss. Yeah, we'll see you round 3. Okay. So, round number 3. Round number 2 was a win. Our opponent did not come to play. So they got 0 banners. So that was good. That was good for us. So round number 3 against JY King. I guess is how you say that. Supreme Leader, Sith Eternal. And obviously a bunch of relics to go along with. And with regards to ships, as you probably saw, Negotiator, probably their best one. Let's just have a quick look. Marauder, gear 12 pieces. So it's okay. We got back into Erodium 4 as well with the win, so fingers crossed we can get a win here as well to keep the ball rolling. So let's have a look at what we can do here. So we have Kylo. No, that's the wrong Kylo. And we have Revan. And then up top we have the Eternal Emperor. And Veers. Putting the Imperial Troopers on defense. Oh dear. So pretty much has to be. There isn't much that can take on Supreme Leader, but the other thing, the modding is pretty bad was what I also looked at. Their mods are all over the place. Like full sets are like not a thing for this person. So speed is going to be the key to it. Treya's thing, I just need to remind myself, enemy dark side, Galactic Legends, yes. Okay. So, I think, that being the case, we're going to take Starkiller into this battle here. Which I think, hoping we can kind of do okay here, just because we're going to have so much more speed in comparison. Yep, let's throw this, get the stacks rolling, mass assist. The only thing that's pretty much outspeeding us here is going to be Kylo, so the more turns we can get before his turns as well. I want to get the Sith Trooper out as well because as soon as we start taking out enemies, he gets damage buffs. So let's get rid of him. There we go. I'm kind of okay with this. Can't get rid of hooks. There we go. Got the AoE to get rid of hooks. And then we're going to bring down the Star Destroyer. Take out the rest there. We might even be able to hit Kylo for a decent amount of damage here. Almost there. This will be the one. There we go. Nice. Nice, easy win there. For Revan then. Revan. What are we gonna do against you? Qui-Gon's a bit hit and miss. CLS couldn't be a thing. Could go CLS. Let's go with Commander Luke and friends here. Go for a stun on Revan. No, we didn't, but we got turn meat, so that's one thing. I think we just kind of gonna go all in on Revan here. He's gonna get his thing up, his savior, and then we're gonna go for Jolie. There we go. And same story as we said at the start. Pretty much, we're just outspeeding everything here. Get rid of all those evasions with that AoE. Mace is almost gone. Mace is gone. Just Yoda left. Get rid of his buffs. Lovely. Nice. Easy one there. Oh, they are attacking! They attacked and failed? They didn't even get through the Ewoks. Okay. Wonder if they're just doing a one and done. Okay. Got Hera with Rex in the back. Okay. Not a bad team, but I'm gonna struggle at the top here though to get through Sith Eternal. So if they're able to do anything, and get through anyone. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. CLS apparently could counter it. A lot of other counters are looking at like Darth Bane and stuff, which is stuff we don't have. We may have to two-shot. The fact that they didn't even get through the Ewoks as well, and Starkiller obviously could have also been a shout on this one. But if going bottom may have been a mistake. Night Sisters can also have a go at it. I wonder if Night Sisters would do it, especially with the lack of speed on their account. We could try a bit of a double whammy here. Did like Night Sisters Wampa maybe? Oh, they're going in. Okay, they beat the Geos. They're going for another attempt on the old Ewoks there. Okay. So this is the crucial one here. I think Night Sisters first. Try and get a bunch of Plague going, take out the extra bodies around, and then leave Wampa to do the rest, hopefully. See if we can get a stun on Vader. Get rid of all those buffs. Yeah, get those away. Don't want them. Can we stun him again? We can. without that. I'm just going to go all in on Vader here to stop him getting his merciless massacre off. Okay, one down. I was going to say, does he not have ult? He does have ult. Marauder. Marauder next. Let's go in on Marauder. Okay. So he's not gaining any ult for some reason. Which is... He has an ultimate bar, which if he didn't have the ultimate wouldn't be there. Along with the side bar thing. What's going on here? Does he not get it against Night Sisters? Interesting. It's very surprising. Okay, cronies are almost all gone. I mean, they regain every time one dies, but that's fine. We're doing okay right now. Doing okay. Could have probably put the stun on Dooku there, but we'll live. We'll live with our errors. Kylo is a bit of a pain here. I'm going to move over to Dooku at this point, I think. Nope, he's going to stealth. Okay. Need to get more plague out there. To get this plague's gone off Kylo now. Get rid of those buffs. Dooku's almost dead. We need to not lose Daka or Merrin right now. Okay, we can get the revives back. Every time that happens. Come on. A little bit glitchy there when that happens, when you get a turn with Merrin before she comes out of stealth. Now we're gonna try and stack up a lot of plague here. Oh, okay, he's gaining some ultimate now. Okay. But at this point, I'm kind of okay with that. We've got rid of most of the cronies, and if we have to go in with Wampa on a second attack here, I'm fine with that. I don't know whether my Wampa is good enough to beat it, but Talsin's having a lie down. There you go. Let's just revive. Loads of plague out there. So keep it going. More stuns, more plague. Can't. Just not doing much. Not doing enough. We're starting to chew through some protection now. Down to the last minute. He's gonna ult in a second. Yeah, his ult is ready. Is Daka done for now? Maybe she is. Not Daka, Talsin. Oh, there's the revive. Nice. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They've gone through 2 walls there. That's fine. I'm happy to try Wampa here. I have an Omicron on it. Being solo is fine. It might not work now. Okay. I mean, I had to try there. That's okay with me. So, if I wanted to use Qui-Gon somewhere, I don't think Qui-Gon is necessarily needed. We've got Traya. troopers, Jedi. So I think then our best option here is all our high-powered Jedi. And we can even throw a Datacron. So Qui-Gon's not gonna, Omicron isn't gonna help. So let's go with this. And hope that the main thing we're going for here is just raw power output offense. There we go. Yeah. Cool. I'm okay with that. Then I'm going to use my troopers against theirs, because mine are just better. Don't want Gideon to get his thing off. We're going to get ours off. It's much better for us. Viz, you can get out of here. Ooh, dodge that. Yeah, there we go. And then we've just got this kind of stuff here, which is not a good Imperial Trooper team. Should be using Iden's lead on her own Imperial Trooper team. That's what you should be doing. Okay. They've attacked our bottom. Oh, and they've dropped another battle against the Phoenix. We like that. Alright, well, we go back here. Negotiator. Okay, so how are we going to have a negotiator off? And then Treya. I am going to go with just the trio, I think, to try and recoup a few banners. I'm going to isolate Rex. And then want to try and get rid of Chopper ASAP to stop them regaining protection. It's fine. Yeah, let's use Treya's there. His ability, you're under half health, so Savage does his thing there. And then get Hera. Hera's out. Good. I'm going to leave Rex alone now because he's isolated. Don't need to do anything crazy. Now we're going to annihilate Rex and get rid of Kanan. Nice. Are they still stuck? Ooh, they are. Ooh, they didn't get through the Phoenix on the second time of asking. Very interesting. They have Houndstooth, but we have Marauder. Okay, final battle. Let's go. Can we beat our opponent here? I don't think they were expecting us to get through. We're going to also use our AoE. We're going to Unending Loyalty because we need Anakin to stay alive. We're going to AoE on Houndstooth. I think we should have tried to get some ability block. We don't. Can AoE with the Y-Wing. Ahsoka's almost down. She got a little bit back there. Okay. Razor Crest. Okay. Yeah, let's hit Ahsoka. Ahsoka's gone. That's nice. Plan 99 comes in. Ploku. We need you to recover. We're going to taunt on Y-Wing. Get rid of their Anakin. Alright, so we're in good shape now. We got rid of their main Galactic Republic pieces. Let's use that, get some health back on Anakin. And then we can... There's Mass Assist on the Razor Crest. Okay. First level of Razor Crest down. I'm going to hit it a few more times. Alright, Razor Crest gone. Good. And the Ahsoka's going to come in, dispel some buffs. And finish off the Hound's Tooth. Lovely. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go and see what they've managed to do. They finally got there. I think because they dropped this one, I don't think they can win. Yeah, I don't think they can do anything. I don't think they can get enough banners. Let's have 153 plus 79 is 229. Yeah. 229 banners is all they can get. So I think that's a win for us. Are they going to go? I'm gonna catch up with you guys in just a second and see if they won. So the answer was yes, they did win the battle in one battle, but yeah, it was not enough to beat us. We've all cleared. They dropped more battles than us, and with the roster like that, so you should be dropping those battles. But yeah, there we go. Nice. We'll take the second win of the week and go win 2-1. Lovely. Back to the main video. So as I mentioned there at the end of the round 3 there, that did give us a 2-1, 2 wins to 1 loss week in week 2 of 5v5. So sticking around in Bronzium, staying up there. We stayed in Bronzium 4. So let's now see what happened in the final week of 5v5 in Bronzium. Okay, here we go, ladies and gents, and we are in second week of 5v5 Bronzium 4. We did stay in Bronzium 4 with the 2 wins, which was nice. So there we go, that was a lot better. Didn't change the defense at all. So let's have a look up against Moon Knight 79 this round, who has Galactic Legend Rey with no ultimate. Interesting. There's a Wampa there. Ventress, Grand Arena, Omicron, some Gaz. What's the Gaz team looking like? Alright, yeah. Decent Gaz team. Nice, nice, nice. And ships. As with most of the time with these things, nothing really to write home about there. So, they have attacked us. They have dropped 1 battle so far against the Ewoks. So, that gives us a good shot at all of this here. So the first important one to start off, no Ben Solo as well, which makes this counter a little bit easier. So we can go in and use our Star Killer counter here against Galactic Legend Rey. And because of a reset to the... I had to reinstall the EA app today because on my... It wasn't working for my other account. This account was fine. Let's go get stun on Resistance Hero Poe. Finn even? I don't know. Sure. Okay. The main problem, as always, is the evasions from Rey. What I do want to do here is we need to ramp stuff up to make sure that we want to get our stuff ramped up before Rey gets her ability going, because she can one-shot Palpatine very easily, and we don't want that, do we? Really? No. Yeah, let's hit Finn. So kind of taking our time just spreading around. Okay, now we've hit the half health, which means Ray's next turn means she is going to be able to do her thing. So now we need to go all in on everyone. I want to get as many of these down below the damage immunity as soon as possible. We want the damage immunity to be coming off as many people as possible. Yeah, we'll throw this Star Destroyer down. It's not going to make a difference. She doesn't have ultimate, and that also wipes Poe there. Okay, Ray's going to be next. And nice, because we've gone for many turns, that didn't do as much damage as it should have. Alright, no more evading Ray there. That's nice. I think we're pretty much there. We can probably go in here and finish Ray. Nice. And Finn. Nice. 71 banners for that one. Lovely, lovely. Alright. So, I'm a little bit... The one I'm worried about is this one, because my Wampa is not the greatest. But it does have its Omicron. It is gear 12. But it doesn't have the inflicting dots and healing immunity. So I'm going to come back to that one, because I want to go against these ones here. Zori. Imperial Troopers for the Finn Zori. So let's... There is no because resistance hero Poe is in the other team, so that's nice. Okay, I'm going to try and take out Finn as soon as possible here. Going to tank. He is going to get a turn, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so we're stuck on there. Just going to do the call to assist to make sure we're getting turn me to go first. And get some armor shred. Just stuck on the taunt right now, but I'm okay with that. Let's just keep going here. Can't get off the taunt. I'm gonna have to let Finn take a turn, I think, annoyingly. But we're just gonna try and keep stacking here. Okay, Finn takes his turn, gets rid of damage immunity. That's fine. We should be good now. Okay, Finn's almost gone. More hit from Dark Trooper there. Dark Trooper, yep, there we go, lovely. And more taunt and damage immunity. So just have to wait it out, unfortunately. Let's hit that. Oh yeah, get rid of those debuffs. Try and get Zori out. No. Okay. AoEs are good for us as well. As long as we can get round the taunts and stuff. Take the turn meter away. I think we're going to ramp through now. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Some armor shred. Nice. Nice, perfectly clean win there. Alright. And then that's going to leave me with Treya to take on Padme here. I could undersize, maybe. But I don't need to. Don't need to take the risks. I don't need to take the risks. We'll isolate Kenobi. Then just do that. We're going to throw some ability blocking stuff around and more dots. Anakin needs to be the first to go. Just gets extra turns. We don't want him taken. Down to yellow, good. Savage goes, there we go. Alright, Anakin gone. And Ahsoka gets rid of buffs, which we don't want either. We'll save the Annihilate for Padme, I think. It's there. Alright, let's Ahsoka down. We'll go on GK with everyone else. Cool, okay. Fine with me. We'll just try and ability block everyone and then do dots at the end. Yeah, there we go. And Nihilus should be ready any second now to do his thing. Should definitely be ready. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, in the back is apparently Jedi Knight Revan. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, and apparently CLS is the one to take on Revan for this. So I think I should stun Yoda. And we got rid of what's it? The revive straight away. The savior, that's it. Jolie, I don't want you taking a turn to revive everyone. Stun's good. Stun is fine. Get rid of some of that foresight. Do that all you want. Do that all you want, that's fine. Jolie, you're not getting a turn. I promise you that. I'm not going to revive anyone. There we go. Another 65 banners. We are looking good so far. But this is where the fun does not begin. So my speed is not great, so I don't really want to take Wampa into this battle. So I think we go for this. I think this will do us a lot better. And just means we can hit everything much harder. Wampa's just not ready for action. That's the problem. We've already got rid of the short trooper. Good. Try and get rid of all the other cronies. Sure. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Get rid of you. And do this. And 2 more hits on item, please. Almost there. And with the assist, get rid of you. Nice. So that means we are on to the final territory for the ships, which is Home 1. Looks like it is Home 1 with some poor ships. We don't need you. Let's just take the 1 extra. But here we go. It should be... Oh, it's not on full speed. There we go. Full speed, please. Let's get rid of a Lando's Falcon. Why not? We'll AoE, because why not? AoE again. Didn't need to AoE, but we did anyway. And Ahsoka. Let's bring Ahsoka in. And get rid of the Falcon. That was nice and quick and easy, wasn't it? Less than 50 seconds to deal with that. And that should be a nice little win. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Even though, how much was their GP? I didn't even look at their galactic power. 7.5 million plus galactic power. And not able to win. So there we go. We did alright there. That's a clear. They cleared us, but we cleared them just that bit better. And we'll see who do we draw in round number 2. Okie dokie, after that lovely win in round 1, we are into round 2 now, and up against Massey 765, who has, well, 2 Galactic Legends. Kylo and Jedi Master Luke, cool. Treya is in there as well. Some Grand Arena Omicrons, 1 per. And ships. We do have an Executor, which could be a problem. Don't know what they've got on the back, and sorry, there we go. So they have been and attacked us, but they have got a fairly low score, and that's because they took 3 battles to clear the Geonosians. So that's interesting, and they took 4 battles to clear the Phoenix. Also very interesting, and that was about as interesting as it gets. Now this could be an interesting one. Even though it's low banners, we have a work cut out because we do have Supreme Leader with a bit of Datacron action going on here. And Treya and Jedi Master Luke is on defense here with the Focus Datacron as well. So, there is no Cal. Treya is a possibility on this one. And down here, the main problem is we just obviously, as with defenses like this, we don't have enough to spread around. And he's not in the counter list, but I think I have to use Starkiller against Supreme Leader here, because Treya can't go up against the Dark Side Galactic Legend, and my Qui-Gon cannot go up against the Galactic Legend full stop to make use of their Omicrons. So I've got Treya to try and beat Jedi Master Luke. Now if we double dip on a couple of these, we might be okay because they've gone over the 2. So we'll get more banners if we can beat them on a second attempt. It's just whether we've got enough squads to do that. So, I think I want to start. I kind of want to know if they've got Executor behind this. Really, is what I really want to know. Because if they do, I think that just stops us in our tracks pretty much. As disappointing as that would be. So let's try. Let's see what we can do. So we're obviously going to get stuck on the taunt for a little while. I believe we probably should be able to isolate. Let's do that, and then we're going to try and throw dots around. We don't. So now we're just going to go for ability block. I'm going to go around all these, and we're going to get the extra turn, which is also good because we're going to try dots again. They don't. We do some damage. So yeah, still stuck on a taunt. We really need the Nihilus needs to not go down. So him taking Savage is fine. Treya keeps her protection for all the debuffs. That stun is annoying. I want to get my isolate out right here. And his increased cooldowns as well, which is a problem. Come on, Treya. Okay, isolate is up. Okay, so that means we can't get past the taunt, of course, and annihilate is no use because I don't think this works. No, I wanted to try, but I didn't think it did. And I maybe should have saved it. The only advantage to this is that they are doing damage to themselves a lot with all the kind of out of turn attacks. So we just gotta keep powering through here. We increased Luke's cooldowns there. That's nice. And let's get an ability block on Hoda and Luke and Grandmaster Yoda and Jedi Master Luke. Cool. Ability blocked everyone. Any dots? No. That's fine. Okay. I mean, his taunt is no more because we got rid of the protection. I think we need to get rid of Jedi Knight Luke here. Come on. No, that's... Tria's gone. That's unfortunate. And now Savage is gone. And Vader. Oh dear. This is not looking good. Come on. Stun's not good. Not good at all. The Datacron is a bit of a problem, you see. They get the extra protection and they get the foresight stacking damage as well. We got rid of Revan. I haven't got really any other option other than attempting Starkiller here. So I can't really do anything, and I can't use CLS to get myself a Datacron. So it has to be this. That's okay. So we're going to go with this. So we're going to see what we can do here. I'm kind of hoping... Yeah, let's get rid of buffs. Yeah, that's good. We can get some stuns at least as well in these battles. Okay, still stuck on the taunt. That's fine though. I'm not worried just yet. Let's get some health back from Visas. Can't stun OG Kylo, but he doesn't have taunt anymore, but we are now onto the Trooper's taunt. Keep it rolling, because the sooner we can get up to Unleashed, the better. Yep, we're almost there. Let's see if we can get some more stuns. Yep, okay, all but Supreme Leader's stun there. Yeah, can't get off that, so let's do that, and we're going to get Unleashed up now with Starkiller. Oh, that's a nice hit, look at that. We like that. Yeah, we can inflict vulnerable. Nice, okay, there we go. So Supreme Leader's down. And the thing with this, the thing is as well, like, there's, because unless you're going to pay on SWGOH to, like, search for your counters, you like, for myself, I don't pay for it, because, you know, can't afford it, we'll be honest. You do have to rely on the season by season reports, and they only go back so far, so certain counters will start falling out of the list because they become too old and new stuff comes in. So here needs to be Well, we do. So we do have Imperial troopers available. Which I think troopers can take on Phasma. CLS is more of a guarantee, but Imperial troopers can. Let's go with it. Changing this around, because I'd like to try and attempt to use CLS. Ooh, that's not good. And they got all their turns kind of going before us, which I don't like. Yeah, keep those going, because that means we're going to get a turn beforehand. Let's go, come on. Get this, if we can get a kill, that's going to be good. Yep, okay, that gets us all that turn meter, good. Get the pilot out. The main concern is the counter right now from crew. Not crew, but OG Kylo. I think I've misspoke on them these past couple of rounds, but that's fine. Could be worse. Let's try and finish off you. Okay, that leaves us with just OG Kylo to go. That's a good hit. Didn't lose. And if we get through this, this is a problem. Okay, well, we'll beat 4 of them. It's not the worst thing in the world. So we've dropped 2 there, which is the same as them currently, so we're still ahead. Now, Qui-Gon here. I'm hoping can take this. I don't know if this one works either. So I'm hoping it can. Because I would really like it to right now. Kind of okay with that. Just kind of try and deal a bunch of damage. Oh, come on. No, come on. That's not the way it was supposed to go. Yeah. Yeah, this is always going to be tough. I didn't think that would work. I think I have to try CLS here, being the most powerful unit. Let's stop Yoda from giving out a bunch of the evasion. No, he goes for CLS straight away. That's annoying. Yeah, just too powerful. No. No. Didn't think that was going to be possible. I think we are stuck. I think we're stuck now. Don't have the resources to break through this. Yeah. There's very weak Grievous back here, apparently. I don't know what's back here. I think Wampa might be able to clean up this. Although I did want Wampa for the Grievous counter. Gonna stack at least. This might be okay. He's got loads of dots on him. Stack again. Get some protection back. Dazed as well. That was a mistake. I was supposed to roar again there. Come on, Wampa. No. Okay. I don't think there's any way through now. We can try this, I guess. Don't think it's going to be any more helpful. No, didn't think so. So, yeah. As much as they may have dropped a load of battles because their offense was poor, we just didn't have anything to get through their defense. Yeah. And the problem is, it's not like I can set defense myself and stop these guys from getting through, because then we have nothing for offense, so we would have nothing to even hit with on offense, so we'd be able to get 10 banners and that's it. You know, and this is when you're at this point with Grand Arena stuff, is you need to put stuff on offense on these chances here that they mess up simple battles. There's no way they should have had 3 battles against that and 4 battles against the Phoenix up here. Not with the roster they have. So these are people that aren't looking at their counters. I mean, if we look at the Treya team as well, when they've got Palpatine and Vader, you know, there's no Nihilus here. Where's Nihilus? You should have Nihilus. Get Talon, get your Star Killer, build up a team. The Phasma team is fine. It's a good starting team if you've gone First Order. And the Supreme Leader team, also fine. Got no problems with those, and the Jedi Master Luke team. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this one. We unfortunately can't get through. Can't get through now. So we'll see you in round number 3. Okay, here we go. Round number 3, let's go. So yeah, 1 win, 1 loss, as we saw. Don't think we need to go through all that pain again from round 2. Up against Daddy Shook this time, who has a few Galactic Legends. Underground Inquisitor, Relic 9, Treya Relic 9, lots of Relic. Yes, high relics. Wonderful, lovely, just what we need. But the ships are... yeah, as we see pretty much every time. Yeah, so they have attacked us already. They did drop a single battle. Not here, it was against the Phoenix. And they have some very weird defense. They're only actual... they have two squads that are apparently on their defense, which are kind of like... well, I say 2. They've got some Ewoks with an Omicron. They've got Bounty Hunters there by Bosk, but that one could be better. You want Grief, Mando, Dengar there, really, is what you want. And then they've got Zam up here leading whatever this is, and Clone Wars Chewie leading whatever this is, and they've got a Jedi Knight Cal. Yeah, like what, Seer not leading Ufus or anything. So yeah, very interesting. And back here there is apparently a Grand Inquisitor squad. However, all appears to be something we can deal with. So we're gonna go. I haven't looked at the mod situation. Okay, I mean, it just takes one look at, you know, yeah. Alright, so let's start with this one here first. So we should be able to take our CLS team here against these little furry creatures called Ewoks. I like to get rid of Elder first, because that gets rid of revives. And then we can work on everything else. And this should be, I think, pretty much done and dusted. Yeah, that didn't do anything, did it, eh? Chirper's almost down. Does that take Chirper? It does. This Chirper's gone. Come on, get rid of Pat Blue. There we go. And then Low Grey. Cool. Nice clean win there. And Imperial Troopers should be able to take this on. So let's go with this. Let's try and get a kill off Boba here. Maybe? Almost there. There we go, that gets some turn meter. Let's hit that, there we go. And Django. I'm going to go for Django. He can be quite annoying and quite powerful. He has Relic 7 as well. And I don't think there's any way they get a turn against us here. Relic 6 Mando is not bad either. But again, we're just ramping up our damage now. They don't have any counter attack. There we go, nice. Embo. We'll leave Bosk till last, I think. Dark Trooper putting in the work with all that damage. Yep, a bit more of that, please. Give us more buffs. Use this, because why not? Put a daze on him. And some ability block. Yes. And goodbye, another clean sweep. That's what we like. We like clean sweeps with our lower leveled gear units, don't we? Excuse me. It's not the best Grand Inquisitor squad it could be. 8th Brother would be a lot better in there. So Tria. And let's throw in Vader as we keep doing with this, just because it just gives us an extra body. We're going to isolate our 9th Sister to stop the taunts, so we don't have to get stuck on the taunt, and then we're going to go in on Grand Inquisitor and 7th Sister. Maybe probably 7th Sister first, I think. Cool. Yeah, let's put the dots over there. We'll ability block. Try and ability block the rest of them. No, nothing yet. Resisting all of it. It's not bad, is it? Yeah, I'll have some more dots for your troubles. 7th Sister's almost gone. We've got some health back. Alright then, alright. Yep, there we go. Now we can hit the 7th Sister with that. And try and get rid of Grand Inquisitor. Nice. Let's do this. And that's there. Yes, we like that. It's good. I'm gonna go basic, then dots, then basic again. Through the Culling Blade. Didn't get the kill, but never mind. We are now. There's the kill. 2nd Sister is done. And is Annihilate ready? Yes, the Annihilate to finish off. Another clean sweep of banners there. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Doing okay so far? Yeah. Obviously there's no actual, like, counters, like, for these, but, I think Starkiller should be fine here. And I'm going to use Qui-Gon on the other team. I don't want Cal really taking turns, so we're going to focus Cal. Stun everyone else. Let's take some health off Zam as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice big swings. Big swing. Cat Bane. Yeah, we got that turn meter gone. And this should be the end. Another perfect banner. And then finally, this Rekindle is on the Omega is Omicron even is the leader ability. So no messing around here. Let's just go. We don't need to save anything. We can use a Datacron on this squad. Let's do that. Sassy down. Get rid of Commander Ahsoka as soon as we can. Wow. Didn't last very long, did they? And again, perfect. Full banner. Full. Alright, one more battle to get through. And it is Malevolence. They have all Relic 7 Geos, I didn't notice that. Interesting. Should be fine though. Because the best way isn't to have this, the best way is to have the Hyena Bomber out first. The Vulture Droid, I believe. Not saying this is a guarantee, but let's try and get rid of Spy. Yeah, Spy can hit pretty hard. Can't hit that. Let's just hit basic there. Do its thing, brings in this random Vulture Droid. We're not going to worry about that, because we're just going to go all in and everything else. Let's get turn meter. Bomb's going to tank some nice hits there. We've got a basic. So the basic just hits really hard. Yeah, let's have some unending loyalty on everyone. Why not? Yeah. Sun fact finished. And then, oh look, it's a Vader TIE Fighter. That's not supposed to be part of the the fleet. So we'll get rid of it for you and win the battle. That's the only battle. We didn't get full banners, but it doesn't matter because that is the win. Oh, signed, sealed, and sent. Lovely. There we go. Round 3 is a win in the books. And, yeah. 2 wins, 1 loss. Not bad. Doing alright. We managed to stay in Bronzium, I think. And again, we also went 2-1 in that week as well, in the final week. So not doing too bad considering, you know, last time we struggled to stay in Bronzium after only one, like, event. I think it was 5v5 last time, so we've actually managed to stay in Bronzium. So we're going into 3v3 now. We'll have a quick look here. So you can see we're still in Bronzium 4, going into 3v3. Defenses, just have a quick look here. I've thrown some stuff on defense. It's not going to be great. 3v3 is a little bit of a struggle for us because especially the back taking up 2 extra squads. You know, people underestimate this Rex team all the time, so pretty happy with that. I think I can't remember if Rex had his Zeta last time. I know Rex's Zeta was maybe kind of new, and at some point we will be getting 5s as Zetas as well. So we've got a dash back there as well, and then we've got some Jedi here. We're just using this as kind of, maybe they throw something strong at it they shouldn't, and use now Ewoks here as well. Chirpa, Nisa, and Wicket, because they're all relic levels, because why not? You know, so we're kind of sticking with, we've got to stick with the same teams in 3v3. So our Star Killer, we're keeping our CLS for offense. I think that's better. I could put it on defense, but again, if we have a look at what we're coming up against this week, you know, I'll go over this again, you know, but 10 million GP roster, you know, we just need stuff. I mean, this guy's a whale. I mean, Relic 8 Apo, like, already is just insane. Very, very whaley. Like, okay. And come on, dude. You just do Apo? Just did Apo. Okay, maybe not as, I don't know. Anyway, not here to talk about next week's Grand Arena. That's going to be in next week's video to talk about that. And I think I'm a little bit behind on the episode track currently. I'm 25 out of 50. I think I'm on course for this. I'm kind of looking forward to getting to the end and getting the Lightspeed tokens now. I think this is a big game changer for accounts at, you know, the level that this one is at now, because if you're a much earlier account, you're not going to be able to do enough of the feats and stuff for the Galactic Challenges to probably get enough episode currency or whatever it is. That's the currency. What is this stuff called? Points, episode points. You're not going to be able to get enough to get up to this level, but when you can start getting to this, I think this is going to be crazy. I mean, if we look at here, 4 stars, gear 12 is pretty good. You know, that can potentially be a bunch of chirotechs you don't have to spend on leveling up these characters, and that's a lot. This last slot was taken up with currency before. So if you think about the chirotech you can spend, save, sorry, I think it was 12,000 on this last one, maybe. And 12,000 chirotech, like, it's 1750 per 10 chirotech, and you need, you know, 5 of them, you know, so you're looking at 17,500 for 50 of each, and that would potentially be just one of the gear level ups you're going to get from a character. Take Zori Bliss as an example. That a character that currently on my main account is stuck at a certain gear level. I think it's 10, because the next one requires 200 chirotech. So already, like, you could look at that and go, well, Zori Bliss as an example, you know, you're a big win, because you're going to get that chirotech done out of this Lightspeed token. Let's Lando. Okay, we have Jabba coming up. Lando. Okay, I'm going to say now, I'm probably going to be using this, providing I can get there, which fingers crossed I should. I'm going to use the token on Skiff Guard Lando, because to get him to gear 12, 4 stars saves a bunch of farming time. Let's have a look at right now at the if we have a look at the Jabba farm, he's only got 8 shards. Like, I'm knocking off quite a bit of time to farm on a normal hard energy node as well. So that's pretty crucial there. You know, other ones you might consider, Zori Bliss, you could consider in this as well. You know, definitely worthwhile if you're going for Resistance and Finn, for those of you out there. Hondo, if you're going for new pirates, you know what, if you've not got him yet and you want to bump him up quickly and you're free to play, Are you going for any pirates? I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. He also obviously goes in the Afra farm as well. The rest of this stuff, the vet smuggler, Han and Chewie, also potentially. If you're going for Rey and Kylo, so you're doing sequel trilogy stuff. Sana again is a Afra requirement. So the characters aren't amazing in this, but like as you can see here, a bunch of them are locked for me, and being able to push and even save that time on getting the gear up to gear 12 for Skip, Guard, Lando or Zori, those are the main two I personally think is the best. That's the Vandal Chewie there, I did wonder. Is going to be crucial. If you do have money and you are spending on the pass as well, you get 5-star on Relic Tier 1, which is also a massive save as well. So these are going to be an absolute crazy game changer going forward to how you farm things, depending on what they're releasing. Like I say, this is a pretty decent one for us here. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I can't get past challenge tier 1 currently. I just need to improve my old Dakar a bit more, because I get to the Sidious round on round 4 and he just wipes them. Does the AoE, everyone's gone. I've tried it where I've tried to do it in a way where I've tried to get more revives in the first 3 rounds to get Dakar's max health up, but just it's not been working. So that's where we are with that. Currently got a territorial going off, and I've got the raid to do. So apart from that, where are we? Conquest. Let's have a quick look at Conquest. I've not been on Conquest as hard. I was not able to do normal the previous time. I think I mentioned it, like I said. I got a bit stuck at places, but I did try hard. I got into Sector 5. 5 days left. It's still possible. It does get a little bit hard with the roster I've got, and I also have in my Omicrons here Padawan Obi-Wan as a Omicron to potentially grab to help with that conquest. So yeah, that might be the way we go. And if we look here as well, this also looks great as well. Jedi Luke farm, Rebel Officer level, Garner Captain Lando, CLS, Wampa's going to be done. We've got these guys at gear 12 ready to go. I'm not going with the focus datacrons because my Wampa and Vader are not going to be at a level where they're going to be able to take full advantage of them. So I'm not buying them with the episode currency here. Still focusing on getting Omicrons. You could go for Kyrotex as well, which obviously is a recommendation. What's in here right now? Oh yeah, Morgan Elsbeth, Night Trooper. Yeah, cool. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I know I'm so sorry again that it's been a little while. I am trying to get back to the weekly scheduled programming, as you might say. Next week will be a video. I guarantee you that. I will do that. And then the week after that, I am on holiday. Because that's the other thing. I go on holiday next week. And on Friday, I wouldn't be able to record. So bringing it earlier should help. So there'll be a video next week. No video at the last week of August. And then back into it again. And other things are coming up, new job and stuff, so we'll see how things work around new job times and everything, etc, and go from there. So thank you very much for all of you that have come back and tuned in. I hope you stick around to see what's going to happen and with the Leia farm, because God, we're so damn close. I can taste it. Let's go. Okay. And it's cool because I've not got Leia on my main account yet, so it's something new for me to do as well. So there we go, ladies and gents. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good fun stuff, and I'll see you next week with another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes free-to-play video. Bye bye.